I love to say if I have a privilege to wake again, clean slate. Clean slate to me means I don't have to bring yesterday's worries, yesterday's problems to today. I can approach that with a whole new perspective, a whole new view, a whole new way of solution oriented or base solution oriented or something along the lines. So we have a new day, a new beginning, a new breath. Think about this. Every breath we take is new, new and improved. For the purpose of what? For the purpose of still being here in these bodies. So when I do these videos from all the information that's out there, this is just more information. My information I choose to deliver is to remember the finest, the simplest things in life, like our breath. So I'm not here to add any emphasis on anything else, but to remember who we truly are in these bodies and live an abundant life, live a beautiful life, live a beautiful existence with ourselves and others to create the most amazing moments because we are abundant and it starts with our breath. Feel into that. So in today's lesson from Ernest Holmes that I really appreciate, this man that wrote great books like Creative Ideas, it says, well, this is an intro. It says, the boon you ask of life, this greater good is open unto all. But life will give a love to all who know how to receive. It mirrors back in from what you expect. It mirrors back in form what you expect. This is the circle of life, and this is its story. Earth is but mirror of greater glory. Listen to that. A love to all who know how to receive. That's something I learned not too long ago. How to receive. How to receive the love. And not the love from others, the love for myself. The love to take care of this temple. The love for right action and problem solving that this is today's lesson about. It says, I let go of every discord. What does that mean? I let go of any worry. I let go of any tension. I let go of any distraction and return to the source. There is that within us which is completely conscious of its unity with good, of its oneness with all the power there is, and all the presence there is, and all the life there is. Upon this power, presence, and life, we should depend with implicit certainty, with complete confidence, and with absolute assurance. Listen to this right here. So letting go of discord is being confident completely. Absolute assurance, certainty that what, Rojo? That we need to know that as we accept its action, it has the power to overcome every discord in our experience and wipe out every sense of fear or confusion as we affirm and believe that nothing can oppose the action of God. There's no coincidence. We're divinely guided. Everything is how it's supposed to be. And come to accept that action in our life. Everything unlike its good is overcome. So anything that's not that, it overrides. How beautiful to know that, no? To feel that, to really say, Yes. That outside of me is not as it seems to be. So in this moment, I can rest assured that what's happening outside, it's meant to happen, but the inside doesn't get affected. Doesn't have to get affected. I don't have to carry all that load. I can actually let go of that load, lighten up, right? There's a great, uh, there's a story that says a man asked a man, what's the path of enlightenment? And that man said, you really want to know the path of enlightenment? Yes, please, yes. Lighten up. Lighten up. So now this action step that we have an opportunity to receive and to allow and to be is, I now permit the spirit within me to express itself in freedom, bringing increased joy and harmony into my experience. So my experiences, whatever I'm dealing with, whatever's happening, whether it be at work, whether it be while I'm driving, whether it be whatever, in the uncomfortable moments, whatever it is, I permit the spirit within me, not outside, not somewhere, not in a place, not in, no, within me, it's here already, to express itself in freedom, bringing increased joy and harmony into my experience. Therefore, I don't really need anything to be free. I might think I do, but I don't. I don't have to work for something for this freedom. I can feel free now. That's the beauty of this. Now, today, right now. No, wait. And as I feel that freedom, everything else outside of me starts feeling that same way. Now, I allow the divine wholeness to flow through me into ever wandering fields of activity, bringing peace where there was confusion, joy where there was discord, order, the law of God reign supreme in my life. I silence my turbulent thoughts and direct my attention to the acceptance of God's perfect action in my experience. I silence my turbulent thoughts. I do so all power is delivered into me, and that I use for my own and everyone's good. I use for my own and everyone's good. My responsibility is not only the ability to respond to what's happening, but also to have this right action as I move through the moment to moment to moment to moment in this moment. New day, new choices. Don't have to carry the weight from yesterday. I can feel clean, slay. The past choices that I made, the things that I've done in the past, I don't have to carry that. I can put that aside and say, all right, what do I choose to do today different from what I did yesterday that is not aligned to the true value of who I truly am, to this divine, to God's perfect action? That's it. This is a reminder to me as I do this to not feel once again the turbulence of these thoughts. Well, to notice them, and I might feel them, right? But don't get so caught up in them. Don't get lost in them. Notice them for what they are. They're just thoughts. But I don't have to partake in all the thoughts that I think. I can actually be a chooser, a wise, deliberate chooser to say, yes, those thoughts I accept. Those thoughts I'm not interested in. Just like that. Those thoughts I accept, and those thoughts I'm not interested in. And move forward.